In starting a new venture, my vision was to build a partnership firm, some would call it consulting, to support the execution segment of strategic management, developing a company's internal resources so I leave behind a sustainable, execution-skilled organization. Many organizations know what they want to become, but struggle in the skills, experience, or time to apply the necessary focus throughout execution. Execution doesn't require rigidity. It must remain flexible as situations change, and they always do. But with that flexibility, companies must define what they will and what they won't focus on. And when a change in direction is taken, leaving behind well-developed work can be challenging. In a time of strategic pivoting, it takes execution and project management skills to rebalance resources, align budgeting, manage communications, and get the organization moving in the new direction quickly. Clarity Execution is focused on 4 primary value propositions. That's what I'm covering in this video. All categories deliver a different value proposition, but all are equal in value. Strategy execution is the work to take a defined strategy, turn it into action, and deliver it into operational outcomes. Speaking events can be for small or large groups, professional organizations, nonprofits, or companies looking for direction in how to get the most value out of project management teams and how to connect them into strategic execution. Organization development is training geared towards smaller teams in the use of project management and strategic management tools and methodologies. Career development is to help students thinking about entering the world of strategy or project management in the education requirements and the steps taken in a career path. Senior leaders define the vision and mission of their organizations. That's what feeds their strategy. Partnering with the execution professionals in their organization, the leadership team will allocate resources and define the success measurements needed to understand the strategic impact. As strategies change and pivots happen, resource allocation and success measurements will need to be adjusted. The execution professionals will build strategic project portfolios. These are used in setting project priorities, balancing resources, and communicating up the status of strategic programs and projects. Project managers will execute programs and projects using standard project management tools and methodologies. Depending on the projects, some may use agile, other standard project management, and some a minimum viable product approach of build, measure, learn. Depending on the kind of organization, for-profit or not-for-profit, the objective is to deliver operational outcomes that generate new revenue streams, reduce cost, or increase services. Speaking events will give participants the opportunity to hear how connecting project management resources in their organization can help them deliver on strategic objectives sooner and at a lower cost. They'll learn that using project management doesn't create inflexibility, but enables them to pivot faster and with less organizational disruptions. Many people in project management roles found their way there through default. There was no one else to lead a project, so they were it. In these speaking engagements, we'll discuss how to raise the level of knowledge and skills in project managers to help them add more value to their organizations. Time slots for guest speaking should be between 15 to 45 minutes, but it depends on the overall program and the level of detail organizers wish to go. Training can be delivered for project managers following guidelines from the Project Management Institute and the PMP exam. Courses can cover Project Management 101 or go into detail of risk, cost, scope, and all the other areas of knowledge. If you have project managers who have never gone past the use of MS Project at more than the basic level, we can get them to an intermediate level in a few short hours. Portfolio managers, those responsible for projects led by others, can learn how to build simple portfolio tools, prioritize projects, balance resources, and communicate up the organization. And there are many strategic management tools like PESTLE and SWOT analysis, strategic mapping, one-page strategic plans, business models, branding matrices, and business intelligence reporting that help execution professionals concisely communicate with strategic leaders. We can also provide remote mentoring for any level of execution professional. Going from ground zero to being a project manager, portfolio manager, and onto strategic management can span a career. Education in this discipline will never end. It's not just about how well you can use tools or follow preferred methodologies. It's about relationships and working with a variety of teams that have different priorities and objectives. Then it becomes working projects with outcomes crucial to the success of an organization. The level of risk increases and complexity may come from technology, geography, or in a variety of other places. The presentations they'll be giving require an executive touch. Conciseness is key. Many who enter this field will stop at project management, and that's great. We need career project managers. We also need those who want to continue to learn, apply their skills, and coach the generation behind them. This may be the area I get the most satisfaction. Thank you for spending the time getting a better understanding of who is Clarity Execution. In future videos, I'll cover more detailed topics, and I promise to keep them brief. Project and strategy management is a passion of mine, and it's something I love sharing with others. So if you have a group of students looking at different careers, you're a nonprofit looking to scale your services, an organization looking for guest speakers, or you have teams requiring development in tools or methodologies, please connect with me through the website. Thank you. Together we can make change happen.